which is why I'm excited to play this game tonight because my wonderful wife has a friend who owns this game. It's a hell of a card game, and when she's like told me, she's like, I'm stealing this from you so that I could bring it home for the podcast. And I was like, really? That's what you told her? She's like, yeah. So she brought me home a piece of the deck. And if this is as good as I think this is going to turn into an episode of tonight, I'm going to buy this whole ass game so we have the rest. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to play a game of ducking high here on the Shedtime podcast. In 3, 2, 1, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Shedtime. What is Shedtime, you ask? Well, it's code for the consumption of cannabis, but it's much more than that. Shedtime's a state of mind. It's art, it's music, it's cryptocurrency, technology, it's food, it's vaping. It can be whatever you want it to be, as long as you're not letting the bastards get you down, not being a dick, and making it fun. When you're in the shed, it's whatever your mind allows you to create. So now let's get to the Shedtime podcast.
God, I love that air horn. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shedtime podcast, and we're about to get into a game of ducking high. The whole point of this game is pretty goddamn simple. I'm gonna draw cards out of this deck, and first off, like, take a look at this art on this deck. Come on, camera, focus. Camera don't want to focus today. Are we stuck? There it goes.
There you go. Oof.
Gold.
These
Questions will get you high.
Yeah, these are gold.
Okay.
So talk about some great jumping off fun game questions to start. So, all right, first one. This was the one that made me immediately convinced, yes, we need to do this for an episode. Which throwback lunchbox snack would blow your nostalgic mind the most right now?
Oh, dude, we were talking about him the other day, bro. Kudos. If I could have a Kudos bar right now, dude, preferably like the Twix one.
Oh my God. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd smack like the whole box right now.
I think I'm going for the old Shark fruit snacks.
Oh, Shark Bites?
Yes.
Bro, dude.
Those aren't around anymore?
No.
Long gone.
Well, they might.
There's
might
not
be
the ones that-
variations, but they're not their original ones.
Yeah, there's shark shaped ones out there, absolutely, but the shark bite ones from whatever company that was back in the 90s.
I
long
thought
They
it
gone.
also
was
made
like
dinosaur
fucking
ones.
Betty
They had a-
Crocker.
They had a couple different ones, but dude, like those had their own specific consistency. They were
Yes.
opaque. You know
That
what I
weird
mean?
White shark just tasted fire.
Dude, they were all delicious, bro. I think they even did they had dinosaurs. But dude, those things are so fire, bro. And they came in a little package, a little white like foil package with blue sharks all over it, right? Is that how it was?
There's the
Maybe-
box.
Or maybe it was yes. Them bad boys, bro.
Yep. Fruit Corners was the name of the company.
Yeah, they had a couple different variations, but like the shark bites are always like the ones that stand
Betty
out 'cause
Crocker
everybody-
owns it now and does still create a variant of it, but this is not the one that I'm nostalgic for.
Yeah, look at them. They're different.
Yeah,
They're different
I'm
shape,
nostalgic
they're-
for that fruit corner variety. Like, God
Those are-
damn, those things were so good as a kid.
Okay, I know what mine would be, and it was so delicious. Did you guys ever have those?
What is so
Never heard of it.
Dude, okay. So they're basically, dude, I'm gonna have to like take a picture and just show you guys the box.
Or you can screen share.
That might fuck up all my screens. Just let me do it this way, if that's okay.
Got a very tenuous hold on this setup right now.
Yeah, dude, it's like, ugh. Yeah, so that's what it is, dude. It was basically like fruit gummies, but they're like soda flavors. So it was like there
Bro.
was a root beer one that was
No.
fire, dude. There was like a lime one. There was like
I'm
a fruit
so mad
punch
we didn't
one.
have that.
You're
You guys didn't have those?
you're soda
I don't-
jealous.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing those as a kid growing up.
no, me either.
Yeah, dude. Those
Because I
were
would
like
have smacked those.
those were
For
like
sure.
the crons, dude. Also, look at that. Now 7-Up. But bam.
Yeah, complete
never
with
had
the
those.
cool spot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Did you guys ever play the cool spot video games?
No.
Like they were
I
Sega?
was unaware that there was ones.
Yeah, so like back in like the Sega NES era, they made cool spot games where you played as the cool spot running around and it was a standard platformer for the late 80s, early 90s, but it was a good time. All right, so
Yeah,
y'all
but
just ready for the next
they were
one?
crons. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. If it's gonna keep me on this wavelength, I'm ready.
All right. Think of a cheesy quote that could be found hanging in a dentist's office waiting room.
Cheesy quotes.
I mean, having not really got any frame of reference for a dentist's office waiting room, it's a
I'm gonna
tough one
say
for me.
like something like a smile is worth 1,000 words.
Ooh,
Or something like that,
I-
dude.
wait,
Has
wait.
to have a smile in it.
yeah,
Dentist
yeah.
office, man.
All right, big smiling picture, and it says, oh fuck, I just lost it. Key to a bright future. Big pearly smile.
Yeah, dude. I remember people even like saying, "Oh, my parents said that I should get braces because when I'm older, like it might help me." I was like, okay. I didn't
I
think
got
your
pretty
teeth
good
were that
Okay,
bad.
I got one for you. It's a little like cartoonish sort of thing, and it's got like a little toothbrush and maybe like a little cartoon toothpaste. It says brush and floss every day to keep the decay away.
I think that
Bang.
would definitely fly there. That's a fly zone with that one.
That's that if that's not already a poster in a dentist's
I'm
office,
sure it's probably one I've seen and it just popped into my
like
head. I don't know. I just-
yeah, if it's not, you better make that bitch and get it out there, start selling it. right. Next one. If you could only eat things that start with a particular letter for the rest of your life, what letter would you choose?
C.
Oh,
I think it would be C for me. Although that
So-
does wipe out some of my favorite things, I think that like overall C, because like, dude, I can fuck up some Cheerios. That's
Dude,
cool. But I
honestly,
got cheese. I
I
got
might-
fucking all sorts of shit, dude.
I might have to go pee, bro.
I was gonna say I might have to go pee because
Pasta,
You got
pizza.
pasta and
pasta,
you got
pizza.
Dude, there's so many other things, bro. You got, I just thought of a peanut butter and jelly. You
Yeah.
got, what else, dude? Pineapples. You got,
Pepperoni.
pies, pepperoni. You got pastrami.
Can I cheat a little bit here? Portuguese sweetbread.
You can't do like Portuguese every type of
Dude,
food,
you got
dude.
pesto. You got pulled pork. Pork
Yeah.
in general.
All pork products. I mean, I would lose steak.
Pork chop.
Well, you wouldn't lose steak though, because like there could
Dude.
be things that have like
Philly
Oh, there is.
cheesesteak?
There is.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Picanha. The cut picanha is a cut of beef with a P.
Yeah.
I would lose
Porterhouse?
coffee.
Porterhouse, bro.
Yeah, porterhouse. I would totally lose coffee. That's the one big downside.
Oh, but
See,
dude,
I
you
would
get all-
have coffee.
Hey, but this
See,
is where you get them, Sean, because you get to have all the pop, bro.
And you know what? I do like a pepper.
Yo, yeah, dude.
I couldn't have a Coca-Cola like Chris, but I could have a pepper.
Oh,
Oh
dude,
man, that's fun.
that was kind of a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, all right. Let's see what the next one is. Oh fuck. Describe the craziest dream you've ever had. Craziest wins.
Well, here's the problem, dude. I don't remember any of my dreams really anymore.
I don't remember dreams. What are they?
I smoke weed, so I don't get to dream much because of it. Like, just
See,
how
here's
it
the
works.
thing. I know that I do because there's times where I definitely feel like something happened in between when I laid my head down and when I woke up, but it's very foggy. And by like the next like hour or so of being awake, I don't remember any of it. You know what I mean?
I can say
I don't think I can remember dreams.
I can say the only like the only time I can remember dreams, they're gonna go back to like childhood.
Yeah, and at
Like
that
I
point,
can
I feel
go
like I
back to
just
childhood.
at that point for me, I feel like I'd be making it up.
Yeah, it'd be like a bunch of
Because-
ad libs for me.
Exactly. It just
Dude,
be it
childhood
might
was a
even be a
long
bunch
time
of them.
ago.
Exactly, because I can't remember. Like I can't tell you the last time I had like a super vivid dream that I actually remembered the day after, like the next day.
Like
It's been a
I
long
can
time.
literally remember one from childhood. Like it still stands out to me to this day. I'm still scarred by it, clearly, if I can remember it some more than 30 years later. Because I remember in the dream, I woke up in my bed. And when I woke up and looked around my bedroom was the same room. All my stuff was there, but it was completely laid out different. My bed was in the wrong place. All my furniture, everything, my toys, all of it in the wrong place. And when I got up out of the bed and went to go like call out to my mom, I had zero voice. Nothing came out. And that I remember being the most terrifying part of the whole dream was trying to speak and having absolutely nothing come out.
Well,
And
you
then I
get
woke
that
up.
point, bro.
You know, and then I woke up. Like I
Definitely
said,
get
like
that
this is
point.
I'm like probably 6 years old, some shit like that, you know, whenever that dream would have happened. So like as far as anything in like most recent parts of my life, no.
Dude,
Too
I've
much weed for
basically
that.
smoked weed for over 30 years. Like, I don't remember shit.
Right.
Not like that. I can remember things. I actually have a pretty good memory of things that actually happened. But dreams, no.
That's it. I mean, like I said, like we already know we smoke enough weed that like that part of your brain is interrupted. You don't really get any level of deep dreams. It's if you're lucky, some people get some superficial stuff, but that's it. So here's a good one. This one could be fun for us. What would be the best food to deep fry and serve with a side of fries?
There's too many options, bro. Because
Yeah, but
practically deep fry
right now for
anything.
you. That's why. Like right now, you're high. What would be the best food to deep fry?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not
Wings, bro. Wings. Give me them wings. With fries, like the fact that you said with fries, there's nothing you can deep fry that right now I feel like would be any better than wings. The only thing that would be a second, like not even that close of a second, would be like fish fillets, like fish and chips. But like, give me wings and fries, dude.
I think I'm gonna slightly challenge that and say I want fingers and fries.
Dude, I was just thinking, dude.
I
here's
like
the
my
thing.
wings just a big basket of wings by
Dude,
themselves, but
I
like
wish you
fingers
guys.
and fries.
I really wish you guys could be here one time when my dad makes his chicken strips, because they're some of the most delicious chicken strips you're ever gonna have. And the best thing about it is they're never the same. They're always different, bro. He's always throwing new shit in there, trying this out, trying that out.
Dude, that
But they
sounds
come-
like me,
But
honestly.
dude, they come out fantastic every time, dude. That,
Dude.
some fries, nice little fucking dollop of barbecue sauce on there to dip in. I'm a
Some
barbecue
homemade
sauce
ranch.
guy. See,
Oh.
I'm not a big. Here's
I'm a ranch
okay.
guy.
I'll take that back. I fucks with ranch with wings, but usually they always have another sauce on them. But if I'm just going bare, just breaded chicken, dude, I'm a big barbecue guy, dude. Nuggies.
So if you got like
dips.
tossed wings or tossed fingers, you know how like some places they'll sell them and they're already like got barbecue sauce.
If they have them on there, then I'll dip them in ranch.
Okay.
But like, if they're naked, I'm dipping them in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, if they're just
double
bread.
dipped them bitches.
Yeah.
I'll dip them in the barbecue, then dip them in the ranch.
I'll do that too
Or
sometimes.
dude, I'll like
but
drizzle
majority,
fucking barbecue all over them and then dip them.
yeah,
Pro
majority of
move,
the time,
okay.
if they're just strips, I'm majority of the time just doing barbecue. But like you guys said, if they've got a little sauce or something on them, I'll dip them in some ranch. But
I just ate a
like
fire finger and fry basket this weekend.
I've never been like super heavy on ranch. Like I enjoy it. Like I enjoy it on pizza from time to time. You know, I like it on a salad. You know, like on wings.
I like a bacon chicken ranch, like wrap, or even like a sandwich.
Bro, I'd go bacon chicken barbecue sauce, bro.
I would never, ever in a million years do that.
All the time, dude.
What?
It's fucking amazing.
Why, Chris? Bro. What do you have against the bacon chicken barbecue combo?
Because like when I eat a wrap, I fucking put Caesar in it. Like it's a Caesar salad, lettuce in with Caesar. Chicken and bacon bits, dude. It's like all.
But we're not talking about making a Caesar wrap now. We're talking about making a barbecue chicken wrap.
But I don't fuck with like But this is the thing. If I'm putting just a line of barbecue sauce, maybe I would be more inclined to do that. But I like the idea of when you eat like a Caesar salad wrap, that there's like moisture everywhere.
Yeah, that's what you do with the sauce. You just go.
Yeah, I think that would be too much for me.
Then just don't do the second pass. Just do one pass down.
I mean, if I was at your place and you were making them, and I would try
awesome, dude. They're fucking awesome,
bro. Like you're the artist.
I'm not a Caesar guy though. You'll never catch me eating a Caesar salad, bro.
I love a good Caesar. Like
I don't like an anchovy Caesar, for the record. But when there's no
that's
anchovies,
what makes it a Caesar.
Say it's not a Caesar if it doesn't have the anchovy in it.
Like when I say that, I mean like it doesn't have an there might be this, it might be in there, but I can't focus it. I've had some people Caesars where I can like focus in 100%.
Oh, it's more fishy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like Renee's, like you just get it in like a big jar and like the cooler.
Yeah, it's still got
that's so good. That one is so good.
Yeah, no, it is good.
I'm an Italian guy though. I'll fucks with like a nice Italian dressing, dude.
Oh, like an oil and vinegar.
No, yeah, like that, but it'd be like even like the fancier kind of ones that are a little bit kind of even like sort of creamy.
Like I'll do a creamy Italian, but I don't fuck with the like oil vinegar style.
I'll do that. Like I like that on a pasta salad because it's so.
That's why I
hate it. And pasta salad's fine. I also don't mind it on like if you get kind of like extra lettuce. You get a little bit of that. It's like sub sauce is basically like Italian, but I can do Italian on that.
Oh, dude, I put Italian dressing on my sandwiches all the time, bro.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, like if I'm ordering an Italian sandwich, we're not putting the oil and vinegar. I'll pass.
Dude, I'm a big oil and vinegar guy, bro.
All right, Sean, what's the next question, bro? What's the next question?
Yeah, I'm not a mayo. I go yellow mustard, oil, and vinegar.
Oh, all right. This is one of the ones I already knew about. This question's fucking weird. This fucking question is weird. Choose a body part to replace with another body part. What parts do you choose? This one's fucking weird. Like, I don't know, man.
I think what I would do is I would switch an ear for like my pinky finger and put my pinky finger where my ear is.
Why?
Because I was thinking about it. Here's the thing. I feel like it's going to be the least amount of, movement out of the norm. If I move my hand to my fucking ankle, I've got to, like, I can't do that. That's going to affect me big time, dude. So that's why I went that way. Pinky finger for my fucking ear. Let's go.
You know what sucks though? Think about all the things you do with your hands, and now your ear is right there.
Oh, I agree. I would switch it with my left hand because I don't use it as much. And I would just put one of those like little earplugs in it for the day. You know what I mean?
No, because like I'm literally imagining like, all right, hammer and nails, and my pinky is now my ear. That's gonna suck. Someone's just hammering a nail next to my ear. Oh,
Yeah. But like, I mean,
that's tough.
your whole ear canal is not changed. You still have a hole in your head you can hear, no? Anyways,
I mean,
whatever. That's what I
Yeah,
would
like
think.
now we're getting a little technical. I don't know if the makers of this were thinking that deep.
But then what do you guys choose?
Oh, you know what I'd do, bro? I'd trade my pinky for my second toe on my left foot because they're almost about the same size. And it won't be that big of a difference. Just my fucking pinky be a little bit more round at the tip. And you won't notice it.
As much as you would an ear on your head.
Yeah. Well, my pinky definitely be a little bit shorter, and I definitely have one really long toe. But I'll just keep one knuckle bent all the time so you can't tell.
Yeah, whatever your shoes are off.
Yeah.
Man.
I know that's the only thing I could think of that like won't be like the most like I kind of along the same lines as Chris, but definitely not as noticeable. I think it makes a little bit more sense. But hey,
I originally was going to switch with my thumb, and I was like, no, I use my thumb way too much. My pinky's.
Right. I'm gonna be very weird. I think I'd switch my nose and my mouth.
Oh,
reason being is that, again, I'm not technically affected. My daily life and operation of my physical body, not really impacted. I could still do all things, eat food, all that. However, now I'm thinking about the notion of drinking and eating foods and the fact that now my nose is down here. It's out of my way. Those times that like...
But do you think about how much that's going to affect flavors and stuff?
Yeah, I was going to say,
you're
like,
not going to be smelling it as
flavors.
you're eating it.
But you are, because all of that is connected. All of it's still connected. So you're still going to pick it up. You're probably going to perceive it differently. I'll agree. You probably are going to perceive it differently because the airflow would be different.
Because, dude, isn't that feeling though, Sean? Like when you're drinking, if you pour a pop into a glass and you're drinking, you just smell it, and it's like the bubbles are like, dude, that's like part of like what makes a pop a pop. Like you're like, oh.
I'm not saying that I don't breathe while I drink, but I don't actively think about the fact that I'm smelling anything when I'm taking a sip from a glass like that. Unless I'm actively like, how does this smell? Then it's drink. You know? So like...
Yeah, like from a bottle you can't, but like for me, it's like when you pour a glass of like a carbonated beverage, and like that's a part of the experience. Like the aromas are just instantly in the air. Your mouth is like on it, and your nose is right over top.
You're still going to smell it because you have to go past the nose that's now down here to get to the mouth that's now above it.
Yeah,
so
I'm not fully arguing it. It's not a horrible move, other than you would look incredibly strange.
Oh, I would look so fucking weird, but I think it would be relatively all right. Like, I think I could get by and do just fine. Especially if I can, have a career where no one has to actually physically see my face. Fuck,
yeah, if you're like a surgeon, dude.
Fine. Yeah. Then I can't horrify people with gravy.
Other than this one, your upper lip would be holding up like the surgical mask.
That would be uncomfortable. If COVID happened again, that would suck.
Yeah.
Masking up would be a bad day. So here's one. This one could get awful. If you had a t-shirt gun, What would you launch into the audience other than t-shirts?
Hot dogs. I'd get those like full wrapped hot dogs.
Dude,
Damn.
hoagies.
I like that we're all thinking food, but you guys are being a lot nicer than me. I'm kind of ashamed. I'm
But
so
here's the
evil.
thing, Sean, is like they'd be lightly wrapped, right? So you could slide it in, but then as soon as you shoot it, the fucking paper flies off midair, and then it's just fucking hoagie explosion in the air, dude, just covering the audience, dude.
Nice. Because
I feel like
I was thinking just chicken nuggets.
Nuggies could be fun.
Load
Dude,
that barrel full of
speaking of
nugs.
this, I'm hoping that this video that I saw was AI, bro, because if it wasn't, what the fuck was this dude thinking? I wish I could have the video to show you guys, but I watched this video the other day where this dude, t-shirt gun situation, and this grandma like wins a t-shirt, right? But she wants to get it from the t-shirt gun. So instead of like the guy like shooting it from a distance, he's like from like maybe 3 feet away, bro, and just shoots this grandma square in the chest with the t-shirt, bro, and it hits her so hard she just instantly shoots fucking back, bro, and her fucking feet go flying in the air, dude. I'm like, there's no way that this is real and someone's that dumb to fucking shoot that old of a lady with a fucking t-shirt gun from that close of a distance. I watched this. I had to watch it twice because I couldn't believe what I just saw. And the second time, dude, I had to turn away like at a certain point because
You're like, this is too rough.
It's just, bro. It's just too. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I could believe people are that dumb. I could also believe that it's AI. And
At this point, I don't know.
I hope it's AI.
Because, dude, it looked too real. Like the way that, like the impact and how, like everything, like it. Bro, fuck. It's playing in my head right now, dude. And it's like it was brutal, dude. Like it could have fucking cracked her entire fucking sternum, dude. If I feel like it hit her that hard.
Can you imagine that? Like somebody goes for like manslaughter charges or whatever because like they shot a fucking t-shirt at an old lady, she died. That'd be horrible.
Well, that's what you. First off, that's what you get for being that fucking close to the lady when you shoot the fucking thing. You got to be a fucking idiot to do that.
Yeah, I mean, like those do shoot fairly far, so like close up.
Got to have some fucking power behind them, bro.
Yeah,
because they're shooting from the center of like a fucking NBA stadium, and they'll go like 2-3 levels into the fucking stands, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! I don't know if I've ever seen them shoot that far. That's fucking far, though.
Maybe not that high, but dude, I've seen them shoot pretty
like
fucking
even in
far,
a hockey
dude.
game, they'll shoot it like 15, 20 rows up from like the middle of the ice.
Yeah, I just meant like level, because you know how like you have one level of seating and there'd be like a few rows in that seating, and then the next level, so probably about the same, like 20 rows up or whatever.
Either way, that's wild,
dude.
Sean, did you say what you'd shoot?
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, chicken nuggets.
Oh. Would they be individual?
No, like we would fill the barrel full of nuggets, so just be a rain of nuggets.
Oh, okay.
And it is an AI generated video. You're good.
Thank God, dude.
It was published by a satirical Facebook page.
Yeah, because it came across my feed on like a secondary, repost of somebody's, you know what I mean? How people.
Yeah, dude, I feel like that's content. What 99% of Facebook is these days. For me,
I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or it might have been on Facebook, because I've been checking my Facebook off and on recently just to see what family's been up to.
It's just the internet nowadays. Everywhere I go now, I see these AI videos because they
Dude,
go
a lot
viral.
of these Sora videos are fucking popping up on my shit lately, and I don't understand.
Yeah, it's gross. So this one ought to get fucking wildly out of control. Replace one word in a movie title with the word vagina.
Oh, dude. First one that popped in my head, I'm not going to say. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna leave that. We'll leave that there.
Dude,
Shouldn't have even
there's
said that
so
much.
many. There's so many I could think of, and they're like ridiculous. Like
Oh,
this is one of
there's
the ones.
definitely a lot.
This was one of the first ones that like I actually saw when my wife was like showing me this, and the first one that came to mind was walking tall becomes walking vagina.
Dude, I was just thinking, V for Vendetta,
V for
V for
vagina.
Vagina.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was thinking
Uh,
like simpler shit, like hairy vagina.
Oh, dude, what about when Harry meets vagina?
Hey, hey, okay, okay. The Shawshank vagina.
I feel like we need to do the same thing, but change one word to penis, just to even things out.
Oh, 100%. And dude, the uh Brokeback penis.
Dude, pump up the vagina.
Penis break instead of point break.
Air penis instead of air bud.
Soul
Hair
penis
So penis.
instead of soul plane.
Uh,
Kung fu penis.
hot penis,
Penis
time
club?
machine.
Dude, penis club.
Oh, the penis club. Yeah.
Oh, I knew this one would be fun. That was a twofer. I like that.
Yeah, that was vagina and penis for everybody.
Yep.
Oh, we're
Equal
gonna.
opportunity here.
Ooh, I already know James's answer to this one. What is a sound or feeling that makes your skin crawl?
There's a bunch, dude.
The one I thought of for you immediately was people chewing, like actually
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
like people's chewing noises.
That's dude. I can't stand that. Like the nails on a chalkboard sort of situation gets me sometimes.
It's mouth breathing for me.
Yeah, that.
Loud mouth breathers. The
Dude,
Oh, that's too much, man.
oh.
I can
Smack.
understand someone going like, like deeper breathers, but like loud breathers, nah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
like remember Hey Arnold on Nickelodeon? That fucking creepy kid that would just walk up behind Helga like hi. Like that makes my skin crawl.
Do you know you ever watch It's Always Sunny? The McPoyle brothers?
I've never intentionally watched that show. I'll
Dude,
put it
Liz
that
and I
way.
have been like watching that. We're on like season 12. And honestly, it's just this like inbred family, and there's like the two brothers. There's a lot of them, but there's two brothers on the show, and that's how they'll be like when they talk and shit. It's fucking. It's obviously It's Always Sunny, so it's ridiculous and
Oh,
funny.
that's another one. Teeth sucking. People who suck their teeth before they like talk.
It's just mouth noises in
Oh.
general for me, like smacking gum, chewing loudly, breathing loudly, like any of that. I don't know why it just fucking creeps me out.
As the kids would say, it gives the ick.
Do they still say that? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, maybe they're like now teens that would say it's the ick when they were kids.
Maybe. I don't know.
Next,
I heard
I'm
the
so out
kids
of
say
touch.
it. I heard the kids say it once, so I'm assuming they still do.
Actually, I'll give an answer for that thing. Like one thing that's like it's a pet peeve. Is that what it was? It was like things that annoy you or
Things that make your skin
Sounds.
crawl.
sounds or
A sound, yeah, a sound or a feeling that makes your skin crawl.
Okay. All right, then that's not what I was about to answer. But I was gonna say one thing that annoys me though is like when I see an eyelash on like the right side of your face, and I'm like, yo, you got an eyelash right here, and I'm on the right side of my face, and then they instantly go, oh, like here? That
it's
shit
'cause
drives me fucking crazy.
It's because of the mirror. They think they're just mirroring you, bro. That's the whole thing. They see, it's like
Oh
they
no,
think
I
that
get
for a
why
second they're
people
looking in
do
the
it.
mirror, bro.
But
Dude, I
like
mix up
it'll
my left and rights all the time, still to this day, bro. And I'm 34. Have you heard me do call outs in Fortnite? Like, oh, somebody coming in on the left. I mean the right. Sorry, dude. I do it all the time.
When I was
Yeah, dude.
16, I dated a girl who had to have an L and an R on her shoes so she could remember.
I'm not that bad.
She could just like look down.
We at 16, we had to teach her the way an L is supposed to be shaped is on the left. 16 years old, we had to teach this girl that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I remember
Could be
having this
some form of,
conversation
like-
with my mom and her in the car one day, and my mom was like, "Are you fucking serious?" She gave me that look like, "You're dating this kind of an idiot?" And I just kind of gave her that look like, "Yeah, Mom, do you see her? She's got really big boobs and I'm 16. What did you expect?" I'm definitely not dating her for her fucking brains.
Yeah.
For her personality, ma.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Ooh. Who would most accurately play you in a movie?
I don't even know, dude.
Well, first of all, I can say that the correct answer is definitely Tom Hanks.
We can play anybody, bro.
Exactly. So no matter which one of us, the correct answer is Tom Hanks because he could definitely play any of us and do it well.
Dude, I wouldn't even know, dude.
I nominate Tom Hanks for you specifically, though.
And you don't look like me, you don't sound like me, none of that. I don't even know who I would even look like.
Well, you don't have to look like too much
Or
like them,
but I'm
it's
just saying,
could
like,
be opposite.
That's like even close to, like, you know what I mean?
Look, I'm not saying Robert Downey Jr. looks anything like you, but he could totally play a movie and represent you.
like
If he can make people believe Iron,
right?
like if he can make people believe in Iron Man, you're good.
Well, he actually, like,
You know?
they did make him look a lot like Tony Stark, though, to be honest with you, from the comics. But even then, it's still, I don't fucking know, dude. I've never thought about that.
I think that I would have to go, even though it's a bit of like a reach, like in the idea of like I'm not quite like this guy at all. I think that he could like pull it off for me. Would be Jack Black. That's what
I could see
like,
that.
kind of like
Like he could
it
definitely
might be more of like the one with John Cusack where they work in the record shop. Like that might be more of the Jack Black I'm going for than like maybe.
Well, at the end of the day, Jack Black's going for you.
Yeah, no, fair. I think I think that's what I mean.
Like knowing you personally.
Okay, I got one for you guys. Sid from Toy Story. I'm just kidding. I used to get told I looked like Sid from Toy Story when I was a kid. Oh, dude, what about this one, bro? I know a poll I made the other a couple podcasts ago. What about JTT, bro? Jonathan Taylor Thomas, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, I guess he can act. Honestly, James, like weirdly enough, I feel like between you or Sean, like I feel like Pete Davidson could do it.
I'd say Pete would probably be able to do Sean better than he would do me.
I hate that I agree with you. I wouldn't approve it, but I think you're
But I
right.
feel like he would,
Like, I do think that it would be more Sean than you, James, but I feel like he could pull you off too. Because I would say a younger David Spade could have been like, he could do it too. I feel like.
I would go for Matthew Lillard for me
I could see that. I honestly could see that.
because like SLC Punk shows me that he could definitely cover that whole side of me, no problem, and play it well. But also his entire current career as Shaggy covers the stoner side of me perfectly. And he still is capable of being a serious actor, allowing him to actually take like it allows him to still take all the other aspects of me. The killer, there's my crazy. We know he's got that covered. You know, like I'm not violent killer crazy, so we're good. If he can do that, he can handle me.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of someone that would be like closer to my age, but I couldn't really think of anyone.
Maybe
Because,
even
like,
Jack Black's got to be
maybe
over
even
10
like a
years old.
Kieran Culkin. Like,
Yeah?
Okay.
Macaulay's younger brother, maybe. I don't
saw
know,
a movie
dude.
with him in it, and he was like really good, but
Yeah,
it was
dude,
kind
he's
of
a
a
really-
weird movie.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. Was it the one with Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Jesse wrote that movie
yeah.
and wrote and directed it. I think.
See, and Jesse Eisenberg would be in the movie about my life because he'd have to play my stepbrother. Because like he could definitely play that kid well. The
I
like,
feel like I'm not
smart
even-
but awkward aspect of him, he'd nail it.
I just can't think of names right now, dude. Because
I mean,
everywhere
again-
that I said for me, that I really don't think it. I'm just saying names just to like say names.
Because we again, like DiCaprio could do it 100% and be believable. I've never seen a movie that DiCaprio did where I couldn't completely buy into his character. From What's Eating Gilbert Grape to Django, like that's range.
Yeah, Gangs in New York too. Like that's
Romeo
even
and
the
Juliet.
other- yeah, no, I
Like
feel you.
yeah, like Man in the Iron Mask. Like there isn't a single role that I've seen him in where I'm like, I don't buy this.
Oh, you know who? This is kind of a pull. I don't know if you guys know this guy, but no, maybe not. Now I'm thinking about it. No, he honestly could maybe play my brother.
You know who else could do me in a movie would be Bill Burr. Like if you wanted to make a mostly like just rude comedy about my life, Bill Burr could definitely play me.
You know who else I think could, honestly, dude? Even though he's British, I feel like the guy from Shaun of the Dead could be you. The red-haired guy.
I'm trying to.
Because you remember how like there was like the red-haired guy, and then there was like the heavy-set brown-haired guy.
The guy, he's also in Mission Impossible.
Yes, he is in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and like even
is
and
exactly
the way
the person I was
that he
picturing.
is in a lot of the movies, like I'm not saying that everything's the same, but there's a lot of them that are like kind of on your
Dude,
not so bright
You know who? I don't
side.
fucking remember his name,
and
dude.
his sense of humor too.
You know who I
Mhm.
think could actually play me and it would be pretty good is the dude. He's from Super Troopers. The fucking like the shorter guy.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
like falls in love with the other woman. And
Yeah,
they, like,
yeah.
yeah.
I
He
feel
has
like
like
he
a
could.
almost redishy mustache, but not a redhead.
No.
It's like a blonde, maybe a blondish
No.
mustache.
No, not that guy. He's
You
the
talk
one.
about the main guy.
Yeah, one of the like.
Hold on. I don't know. We know that it might struggle to focus because it's gonna be a small picture. This dude.
No, not that guy.
Okay,
That's
so
the
then
guy
you're
I was
thinking.
of. Okay.
All right,
No.
so then you're thinking not him because
The guy
you're
with
not
the
thinking of
stash. The dude
Fireball.
with the stash, bro.
No, he's talking about this guy here.
Oh, the guy that was like in Reno
Focus.
911.
That
or
guy, the
whatever?
guy on the right.
Yeah. Yeah. The one in the
Or
front
the
there,
left.
the mustache.
I mean the left.
Not Farva.
Yeah.
Right, left. Yeah.
And not Rabbit.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the stash, but also like I feel like
No, I mean, really? Because
we're
again,
the sarcasticness I can be sometimes.
You know
can
who
also
else?
kind of be a little dick.
James, I feel like not James Franco, his brother.
Dave.
Yeah,
I
dude.
kind of thought
I
that
could
too,
see
but
that
I don't.
too, actually.
Honestly, like his character in Neighbors, bro. Like the guy who plays. Do you remember that one? The one with Zac
Yes.
Efron, bro.
Yes.
I feel like yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
I could see that one.
dig it. We got there.
I had a friend that would call me Frames Janko every now and then. Instead of
All right. This is a hot one. Hot take. Hot take time, folks. Most overrated candy bar. Go.
oh, Heyday. Don't like it.
Oh,
It's terrible.
I agree. I'm going to follow that with a Baby Ruth.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not against that either. I think
I think those are like neck and neck for the two most overrated candy bars.
Dude, I think I'd have to say, like, I think I would say a Snickers, dude.
I'll agree with that too.
Yeah, it's pretty up there, dude.
Everything we said are like peanut focused candy bars.
Dude, I would even say just the standard Hershey bar, bro.
Or the Mr. Good bar.
I actually
I
like
don't see
Mr.
those
Good
very
bars.
often, so I don't think it's for me. That one doesn't really pop out. But dude, just the standard Hershey. But dude, there's something about putting a couple almonds in that bitch that just picks it up. You know what I mean? Because then you get the Hershey with almonds, bro, and it's way better.
That Hershey's chocolate just kind of sucks. So
Yeah,
It
Hershey's
does.
chocolate is pretty low
you
end.
add
Dude.
the almonds, and it definitely is just gonna give it a little
Yeah.
boost up for
'Cause,
sure.
dude, I'm not a big almond guy. I'm not against them. Like I'm not gonna sit here and eat a handful of almonds. You know what I mean? But you put them in a little bit of some chocolate, dude. Even like the almond Snickers is pretty fire. If you've never had one of those,
I will say I like. I'm a big Zero fan. The Zero bars are fire, and it's slivered almonds instead of peanuts. It's almost like a Snickers bar, but with slivered almond in it, and it's fire.
I've never had a Zero bar that had any nuts in it. Huh. It's been
I
a
didn't
long
know they
time
made
since
one
I had
without.
one.
Yeah, because it's got slivered almond in there.
You're talking about the one that's like it melts in your mouth.
you're thinking
It's
of Arrow.
You're
Chris,
thinking
right?
of Arrow, Chris.
No, I'm thinking of Zero. I'll show you. 1 second.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're
the
different.
Zero I'm talking about is a long candy bar, and it's like nougat caramel and like slivered almond with like a white fudge.
Oh, okay. Since we're doing this, let's do underrated candy bar.
Whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna say 100 grand, dude.
Dude, speaking of, if you haven't tried it, the 100 grand ice cream bar, crack cocaine, son.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
dude,
good.
100 grand.
And I'll agree with you.
Very underrated.
I think it's a heavily slept on candy bar for sure.
Is that what you're talking about, Chris or Sean?
Yeah.
No,
Dude, it's
Yeah,
like
that's different.
You
That
know,
looks different than what
icy
ours-
squares? You guys have icy squares there?
yes,
Okay, you know that
Yeah,
how
yeah.
when you put that in your mouth, like it's like
it gets
the
cold
choc-
and it immediately melts. Yep.
Yeah, that's basically what these are like.
Yeah, this is nothing like that.
And there's multiple flavors of this, but none of them have any kind of chunks. It'll be like darker chocolate.
I've never
You
seen
know,
those.
Dude, they're fire. You'd probably like them.
Oh, I'm sure I would, dude.
This is a peanut version. What? I didn't know they made a peanut version of a Zero. That's the version I know. Okay, here we go. So that's the Zero bar I'm talking about.
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
I
Yeah.
never had one
So-
of those either.
White fudge,
That's
caramel,
why.
and it's got like shredded almond. Combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with a layer of white fudge.
Dude,
This Zero dates back to
I would
1920.
I would try that, but that doesn't sound my speed.
I'm big on the nougat. What about you guys? You like nougat? Like a
Dude,
Three
I love it. That's why,
Musketeers?
like, when Sean said Baby Ruth is like a poor man's version of like one of the best chocolate bars, which it would be called an O. Henry, because it's got this fat fucking nougat in the middle, dude, with like
Dude,
chocolate and nuts on the outside.
give me like a Three Musketeers or even like a Milky Way. It's just got that little layer of fucking caramel with the nougat, bro. Oh, so
That's all right.
I mean,
Like a Three Musketeers bar is like, for me, that's like a super mid chocolate bar.
I'm still saying it because again, I think it's so underrated. Like, what do you guys even know about the whatchamacallit?
I'm not a
Whatchamacallits are good.
whatchamacallit guy.
Like,
They're good.
so
but
fire.
I wouldn't have thought that they were underrated. Because like,
Dude,
if
like-
I've heard of them from here,
They are. If I talk to anybody about a whatchamacallit around here, they have no idea what I'm talking about. Most people have never had one around here, and it's unfortunate. Now, what I'm disappointed in, I've never found these. This is its sister product. It's the Whoozy What's It.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet. This one's chocolatey crisp, and peanut butter. So,
Dude, that sounds like a special crisp. Do you guys
Dude,
remember those back
you
in the
know
day?
what I
Special
want
crisp
to?
chocolate bars.
Not
no.
special crisps. I want a full size fucking crackle bar. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't like those.
Say,
It's Hershey's versions of the Crunch Bar.
Yeah, it's like a red
Say-
package.
You can only get them in the miniatures. They don't make them full size anymore.
Dude, I will say a Canadian chocolate bar that's incredibly underrated and most people hate it. There's actually two. An Eat More, which is like a toffee with like fresh peanuts in it, or a Big Turk, which is like chocolate dipped Turkish delight. And those two chocolate bars get like no love, dude. There's like a cult of people that like them.
dude.
I hold a card. I'm a card holding member. And I think that they deserve more credit.
Big Turk all day, baby. I love Turkish Delight.
Yeah, dude. So good.
Like, gimme Turkish Delight. I got put onto that when I was working at the old shop. One of our coworkers brought in this big thing. He's like, "You never had a Turkish Delight?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Here, try it." And I bit into that thing, and my mind was fucking blown.
Yeah, dude. It's like a different kind of juju flavor almost. Like, I don't even know. It's like ultimately kind of like for people, some people are like, oh, it's like a chocolate covered juju. I've heard people say that, but like, no, it's chocolate covered Turkish delight, and it's fucking amazing.
What? Okay, this might be a dumb question. I've never even had it. So, what the fuck is Turkish delight?
It's like
It's a confectionery treat from Turkey.
Yeah.
And it's
I
hard to
kinda-
explain.
Kind of figured that much.
it's kind of like a jujube kind of consistency, maybe slightly more dense, but the same kind of, like when you bite a jujube, sometimes like it'll slide up and stick on your tooth because like the inside's sticky.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
I'm
but
more
it's
concerned
got
about
a
what
little
it
bit
tastes
more.
like.
Oh, it's like to me, it tastes more like red. Like it's like raspberry maybe, or like cherry, or with
I'm
a
literally
mixture of
looking.
the two.
I'm looking
You
at
can
an
get different
ad to buy
flavors,
one.
but
Yeah, so like this version here that I just found, 80 Turkish Delight. You've got 20 pomegranate, 20 rose flavored, 20 orange flavored, and 20 vanilla. I remember trying the vanilla. That was what I got. But like, this is what they look like. They are like got like a powder. This is pretty much exactly what I tried. It's got like
Okay,
a
I've
powdered
seen
sugar on the
these.
outside.
Yeah.
It's like a soft jelly consistency.
But what you guys are talking about is it's one of those covered in chocolate.
no,
Yes.
it's like similar to that, and then it's like it's still like a bar like this, but when you look at it, it's like kind of like ribbed, and then there's a section that's a bit smaller, and then it's ribbed, and then it's dipped in chocolate. So it's like they connected a bunch of those pieces like this thin, as opposed to like that. I'll here. Let me find a picture.
I'm literally looking at it right now, and I found the package, but it didn't show the actual bar. I'm like, come on, show me the actual bar now, because it sounds bomb. Yeah, that looks fire, bro.
I'm not a
Good.
big chocolate covered fruit flavored things. It's not. I don't enjoy it.
So that's one cut in half.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd be into that.
I might have brought it down to one of the meetups at some point, or I might not have. I'm not sure.
Yeah, either way, I probably would have passed on it. I'm like I said, I don't really want like a fruit.
So like when you're a kid
something.
and somebody had chocolate covered like jujubes, you'd be completely out.
No, no. I'll either have chocolate or I'll have a juju, but I'm not eating them at the same time.
Yeah. You guys did have those, right? Like that's
I'm sure they're probably a thing. I never had them though.
I'm not familiar with chocolate covered jujubes, but
like I
don't
don't. I'm
they
not even
exist out here.
chocolate covered like actual strawberries is about as far as I go. As far as like when it comes to like that, like I don't even really
go
like.
that way.
Like I wouldn't want like chocolate. Well, maybe okay. Chocolate
Like
strawberries,
chocolate raisins, peanuts, almonds.
raisins. I'm out
those.
on peanuts and stuff like that. Yeah, but like if it's sweet, like fruit sweet, if that makes sense. I don't want chocolate with it. I don't know.
Chris, Cadbury makes one. Cadbury Dairy Milk Turkish is a thing.
I would definitely fuck with that.
Oh my god, I'm imagining with this how good dairy milk is. Like that's got to be divine.
Because like Nestle makes pretty good chocolate. I think it's like pretty good. Like
yeah,
they
Nestle's
make Aero and shit like that.
I like their hot chocolate.
Yeah, they make
their hot chocolate's
chocolate.
fantastic.
Yeah.
The chocolate sauce.
It's been getting a little cool.
It is hot chocolate season. Yes, sir.
Might have a nice little hot chocolate, or like we were talking about, like a warm apple cider or something.
I don't like warm apple cider. I don't like apple cider really.
Yeah, I fucks with it. It's only this time of year though.
We just bought our first thing of hot chocolate for the season this past weekend. It's been glorious. Got a little whipped cream and some marshmallows to go with it.
The best thing too for me is my mom's got her little coffee bar setup situation where it's like she has like pretty much a Starbucks inside of a fucking used to be like an old entertainment center, and she fucking just turned it into like she's got like her coffee machine, her grinder, her little fucking stand with like 6 or maybe even 8 different flavor pump bottles. She's got fucking different flavors of whipped cream and a little mini fridge next to it with different creamers and stuff. And like, so dude, you go over there and make yourself a nice hot drink, dude. You can have all kinds of crazy stuff in there, dude.
You ready for another good one?
Hell yeah.
If every job paid the same salary, what would you choose to do for a living?
Dude, that's like a life question of mine, man. Like I still don't know the answer to that, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because like I've never I've had jobs that I thought would be cool, but like I don't know if I was ever made to really do them. So like it's hard for me to say that I'd want to do them and get paid whatever.
Is it bad that I would say what I'm doing right now? If I could just keep doing what I'm doing right now, and
I'm there with you because I started having that same thoughts. Like I actually like my job.
I don't. Well, here's the thing. I
don't dislike my job.
I don't love my I'm not like in love with like what I'm doing, but like I don't hate it. You know what I mean? Like this is probably like the most kickback, chill job. Like even though like there are days where I do fucking have to bust my ass or whatever. It's simple things. Like I'm not having to like fucking rack my brain or like do hard, precise, sort of. Well, kind of, but. I've learned it all now, so where it's like I'm not all, but a lot.
I'll tell you what though, in this vein, like assuming that like
Can we
everything's
do?
good, I got
Can we
everything
do
I need, right?
this? Can we just do this? Let's just do this.
Right? Like I would podcast maybe, or the other thought I have is I'd go back to running a vape shop because like really that to me was one of those jobs in my life that didn't feel like I had a job at all. I went to work, hung out with my friends, and helped people stop smoking cigarettes and stay off of cigarettes. Like that was a fucking cool ass job. And because the owner was a med patient and didn't give a fuck, we fucking dropped dabs in our shop. As far as we were concerned, it's still vapor. So couldn't smoke weed in there, but you want to fucking drop a dab in the shop? We're cool with that. So like I had like the greatest job. I'd show up from open to close fucking 5 days a week and be totally content. God, I wish I could still do that job. That being said, I'm with James on that. Like we could just do the Shedtime podcast and make a living. I'd be all right with that.
Dude, I'd be cool with that.
Like it's so
I could make
like
so
that's
much
one of
more
those
content
things like
and
Chris
feel
said
committed,
too.
you know?
It's like it's one of those age-old questions. You know, they ask you even ever since you're a kid, what do you want to do what do you want to be when you grow up? I still haven't quite fucking figured it out, bro. You know what I mean? It's like I've tried so many different things, and it's like I don't know.
I already did it. That's the thing. Like I already did it. So like I tried it. It's cool. I've moved on. Did it a bunch of times. So like now like my answer to that question, like what do you want to be when you grow up, has dramatically changed. Because it's no longer like a specific role or a title. It's I want to be financially stable and happy. I'm there. Like that works. Does my job stress me out sometimes? Sure. It wouldn't be a job if it didn't. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm financially stable and I'm happy. I achieved what I came for.
I mean,
But
that's very true.
Here's a good one for you guys. What show should have never been taken off the air?
There's so many.
I know.
Man, one of them that I would have instantly said has come back. So I can't say King of the Hill anymore.
My first thought, actually, Chris, kind of went in a similar direction. Because my brain went 2.5 Men, but with Charlie.
Dude, I'll admit I say we because we watch it as a family a lot, but dude, I watched a lot of 2.5 Men, bro.
Like I didn't like it with Ashton, but man, when you had Charlie Sheen, all of those years were great.
And then
dude, have you guys watched the Charlie Sheen doc?
I was just gonna ask you. I haven't watched it.
I watched it.
Is it worth checking out? Because I've heard a lot of people talking about it and saying like how great it is, but I don't know if they're just saying that because it's Charlie Sheen or.
Okay, this is what I'll say without giving anything away. Okay, there's two things. One, the first thing, I had no idea that Charlie Sheen had such a fucking fast come up, because when it was happening, I was a child, and by the time he went crazy, I was like maybe 30, late 20s, and like most of my life was like I remember loving Charlie Sheen in Major League and shit, like in Hot Shots and stuff like that, and then him going crazy when like really the internet made it so people could go viral, and he had the Tiger Blood shit.
Yeah,
that was like the only two things. So I didn't know when he kind of came in. I knew who his dad was, whatever. But the come up of Charlie Sheen, how fast it happened. And then the second thing, dude, like I thought that it was like all wild hearsay, but like, dude, Charlie Sheen could do the amount of drugs that would kill animals. and go back at it right away.
Because
So it was really good.
I haven't watched the doc, but I listened to his Rogan episode. And dude, just some of the shit he was talking about, because like, dude, he literally went from being 10 years old on the set of Apocalypse Now, which is the movie his dad starred in, you know, in the Philippines with like all these fucking crazy people on the set and all this shit,
and
to
tons of
10
crazy
years
shit happening.
To 10 years later starring in Platoon himself. And those two are like two of the you know, most talked about war movies ever. And he had been there for both of them. One as a child watching his dad do it, and then 10 years, literally 10 years later in his 20s doing Platoon, and he's the star. That's fucking crazy, dude. Like, think about how that will affect him. And then after fucking Platoon, you know, he starts doing all the other stuff like Rookie of the Year and all these other bigger stuff. And dude, he just fucking skyrockets. And then, you know, dude, that's gotta affect you in a different way.
And he's
you know what I mean?
he's blowing up in Hollywood in the 80s and 90s.
Exactly. Back like, and in those early years, you know, there wasn't ways to find out about, you know, shit going. Dude, they're finding out about like in Hollywood, they're finding all these fucking like hidden tunnels and shit and old like stars' houses from like back in the days. And like there's an episode of Jamie Kennedy's got a podcast, and he had Tori Spelling on, and they're talking about how like the house that they lived in, like, which is like the Spelling, you know, estate or whatever, like the house that was there originally, they tore it down. And dude, and back in the day, she said that they used to go down and like explore like these tunnels and shit that were down there, and who knows what they were being used for and what kind of fucking craziness was going on, dude.
Oh, I mean,
Especially
they're
back
probably
in those days.
Yeah, like they're probably going back to Prohibition era and, you know, getting the celebrities the hooch.
And then they like all these private parties, you know, and stuff that used to be actually private because there wasn't any cameras. Not everybody and their mom had a camera in their pocket back in those days. You know what I mean? So you could get away with doing copious amounts of drugs and having all these wild nights and getting away with it because nobody's going to find out unless you were there. You know what I mean? Or somebody says something. You know what I mean?
80s to early 90s was height of the cocaine era through Hollywood. So like it was just normal. You'd show up at a nightclub and there's, you know, fucking some Hollywood A-lister in the corner booth blasting rails, and it's just normal.
Dude,
yeah, dude. Like Charlie Sheen was doing like 8 balls in like fucking an hour, dude.
You know, like he said this story. I could do an Rogan, bro. He said this story on Rogan where he said the first time he did crack, he said it was the best experience of his life because the first time he did it, the girl that gave it to him was giving him a blowjob. And he says he's been chasing that feeling ever since.
Like, it's the best. 7-gram crack rocks. Dude.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
He would just do a 7-gram crack rock.
A quarter ounce of crack. Yikes.
That's nuts, man. But hey,
yeah, I can actually
apparently
get
he's like
that.
7 or 8 years sober at this point.
Let's say he turned it around
Shout out
he's
to
like
him.
60 now.
Yeah, he looks pretty good in like the Rogan appearance. Like he looks obviously, you know, his age. You know, he looks a little
60-ish,
but he doesn't look as fucking, you know,
he's
out as he used to, bro.
Yeah, he's aged well for somebody who partied that hard.
Yeah, for a long ass time too, man. Yeah, but I can get behind the 2.5 Men. Like I can get behind that. That's pretty good.
So
I never thought of one. Oh,
yeah, you didn't.
Oh, dude, one for the kids, bro. Bring back Global Guts.
Yo,
never even heard of that.
Dude, you never watched Global Guts, dude? It was on Nickelodeon
was sick.
back in the 90s, dude, where like it started off just being like something that happened here in like the States where like they'd have like kids from, you know, different states come to fucking wherever they would shoot this thing and compete in these different fucking like
physical challenges.
And depending on who, got the most points or got the fastest times, they would move on to the next round, so on and so forth, to the last round where they had to fucking climb the aggro crag, dude. And it's just this fucking big
There's
fucking
all these little buzzers up this giant mountain they
And-
gotta like hit and
and- Exactly. And then if you win, you fucking got to show out for wherever you fucking came from, like your city, your fucking state or whatever. And then eventually they did a global guts where people from kids from different countries started coming and competing and doing this thing. And it was, dude, I wanted to fucking be on that show so bad as a kid, dude. So bad. It was like Ninja Warrior for kids.
I was gonna say, yeah, it was like American
it was
Gladiators, but
dude,
for kids.
That's actually
exactly
what
it
I
was.
was thinking about, dude. Like they should bring back American Gladiators,
They tried.
bro.
But
Yeah,
they
like
tried
they should do
and
it.
it failed.
Do it and succeed. Like,
well, that's like to back to the context of the question, though. They should have never taken it off the air in the first place, and then it would have been, you know what I mean? It could have just kept its momentum. So this
I
was
watched
fun.
a doc on it. It was crazy. On American Gladiators.
Side note about Guts, though, Sean, did you know one of the members of Backstreet Boys, AJ, whatever, competed in Guts back in the early 90s? Yeah, that's why it popped in my head because I was just scrolling through Reels and I saw like a Global Guts fucking logo or whatever, and I just watched it. And then like they're talking about how, oh, did you know that one of the members of Backstreet Boys made his first TV appearance actually on Global Guts? And then like it kind of explains it. It says like he was AJ. But they fucking fuck. You had like a weird name, like a boxer. You know what I mean? But like it'd be like your first name, like your fucking
like AJ the Fury, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. And dude, it was fucking
That's funny.
Anyways,
so this question is: which character from Toy Story would you want to smoke with?
oh, dude, Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, hold on, wait. I take it back.
Slinky Dog.
Ah, dude, you took it from me. I was about to say, wait, I take it back. Oh, what about Rexy though, bro?
Oh,
dude, I
That
actually
could be
feel like
fun.
I would burn one down with Woody, and he would just fucking
Or dude,
entertain me
or,
so hard.
Or you know what I'm saying? What is it? Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. Hey, I'm just kidding. That was almost like a fucking a Rickles impression.
You know who else might be a lot of fun? It would be Potato Head. Yeah.
Oh, dude, see him smoke out of his fucking eye because his lips are up there.
Right? Talk about a callback to that moving your body parts around.
Right?
Mr. Potato Head has no problem. He's done it plenty of times. Oh man, but he'd be a riot.
Or the army men.
Yo, hanging out with Sarge.
Just all of them, bro. Just a fucking troop. Squatted up, dude.
Those dudes were awesome. Oh.
At first, I thought you were gonna ask us which Toy Story character would you want to be.
And I because James already mentioned, you know what I mean? Like the Toy Story, I was like, oh.
Well, that's why when I saw it, I was like, oh, we have to grab this because he brought up Sid earlier.
I wouldn't want to be Sid, that's for sure.
Here's a silly one. If a gorilla could wear clothes and go to work, what would be the funniest job for it to have?
A barista.
Dude, that actually would be fucking hilarious.
I thought DMV.
I could see that though. Like that, because they're kind of fucking.
Dude, TSA. Have a fucking gorilla like watching.
Dude, I feel like watching a gorilla make you a frappuccino or a fucking latte or something would be hilarious.
Oh, dude, writing out the
James
names on the cups.
James's is the funniest, yeah. Yeah.
Or no, I lost it.
Yeah, like I'm struggling to think of anything that actually would make me laugh more. And Maybe a car salesman
That or like
slaps the
fucking
roof. What's it gonna?
dude working at like
Guess I'm not
Mickey
selling
D.
you this.
No, dude, a gorilla that's working at In-N-Out, but he only works the fucking fry chopper, bro. So you can only see him if you go through the drive-through, and you see him fucking smacking fries.
I actually think that it'd be pretty funny too if like a monkey got dressed up and was a fucking bingo number caller.
Oh, dude, that would be hilarious. Oh, weatherman.
Oh, he'd be just as accurate. He might even be more accurate than like
Weatherman,
actually
bro.
what weather
Or
people
have him
are.
call sports. Your
Oh, a
sportscaster.
sportscaster?
That could be pretty sick.
I mean,
Now
it
we're
even
just
could
thinking
be
of
banana
cool.
route.
Now we're just thinking of cool things for them to do. They have to be funny.
Say like the sad part is that like the dark humor starts to come out of me because now I'm like, it'd be kind of funny
Uber
if
driver
he was the circus conductor of a circus.
of people.
I mean, that would be pretty funny. It'd also be
Like-
funny if he was a banana farmer.
Dude. What if he was just like the most amazing jazz pianist? Or a conductor, just straight up conductor, bro. Fucking, a penguin suit and all, dude. That would be hilarious.
I like the conductor.
Barista, I still think's number one.
Dude, I still
because
think
it was
Barista's
just so
taking
quick
it.
off top,
And it is. I think it is the most absurdly funny one that you could just happen upon and be like,
I got a caramel latte, double caramel, extra pump of vanilla, extra pump of this for Charlie.
candy with an eye. Oh, I think this one has potential for us, boys. I'm surprised we never went here in our own volition before this game. If you could design a new movie theater concept, what would people sit on and what food would be served? Oh,
Okay. First thought. We're spitballing here. This isn't like what I'm making my decision on, but I instantly thought huge beanbag chairs.
you and me both. That was like
Just
my gut thought was like
just
big
big beanbags.
beanbag chairs.
But then I started
Oversized,
thinking
comfortable
thinking
beanbag.
about how hard it'd be to keep those things clean and sanitary.
Oh, that'd probably not be that hard. There are lots of them are made of vinyl anyways.
Yeah. Anywho,
You could
that was
fucking
first.
close
That
those
was
things
just
off.
first thought.
Well, so the flaw I'm seeing with our beanbag
dude.
idea is actually eating certain foods becomes very
Bro.
difficult. So
Well, that's kind of a long time to sit in a hot tub.
Dude, you know what I think? I think like the back seat of like a classic car, like one of those boat cars, and like you're sitting
like
in there
the
and it's
old
like
Lincolns and
old-
Cadillacs.
yeah,
just old-
dude, and it's like got those like pillow top fucking kind of like things, and like you're just chilling there, and then you could have like the dashboard could be like your table.
All right.
You know what I mean? And then maybe I don't know what you get served, like whatever, dude.
What is it called? So I
Tots,
thought,
soft shit.
what's it called? There's a type of chair. And this is immediately where my head just went.
Dude, okay. What about this, bro? What if you got fucking like crazy nice like massaging fucking like reclining chairs?
This is now
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
back on my wavelength, James. It's literally what I'm looking
And you just
for.
you can kind of kick it back, but also not only do they massage, but you could also have a feature to where you push the button and it makes it like a 4D extra experience to where you feel vibration.
a little haptic feedback.
Yeah, of whatever. Even though it's kind of already a thing.
Because this is what I was thinking of, is like they make these 0G chairs that do the massage. And so this thing, like, you can sit up and just chill, but then if you want, you can lean back and it just feels like you're floating. So, like, if you want to sit up, now our food options are still plentiful because a person can sit upright, eat something with, like, a plate if they had to.
Dude,
But then if they want to just kick it, popcorn viewing.
Dude, this is the... Oh, dude, you just gave me a better idea, bro. Food concept. Instead of doing like your traditional like wings or your variation of boneless, you do popcorn chicken situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like popcorn at the movies, but you get your popcorn chicken with whatever the dipping sauces you want to go with it. So you can have a buffalo popcorn chicken. You can have a mango habanero popcorn chicken. So you're kind of keeping on the theme with the movie theater because of the name popcorn. You know what I'm saying? But you get the wing experience of the different sauces.
Well,
with your popcorn chicken.
You can go even further. Just popcorn everything.
Yeah, dude.
Like all your candies poppable style like that. Like anything you can have
freeze
in that, like popcorn.
It's all the freeze dried situation, dude. You just do freeze dried candies and fucking popcorn foods, bro.
And of course, 100% cannabis friendly.
Poppable, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Oh, concept. Walking in, not only do you have your normal concession stand, right behind you, flip around.
The adult. Yeah. If you want some adult pops or a few Eddies or something of that nature, all of those will be available too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need to do this. We need to find an old movie theater that's for sale in a legal state.
Dude.
With licensing and make this happen.
Having
and we can take Chris's car seat situation idea with those like kind of like maybe
you could do the premium
like,
seat section with the massage. You could do like the plush section with the fucking
dude. You can even sit there and have like old school fucking wooden fucking picnic table situation, bro, if you want. Where you can just sit out there.
Bro. All right.
Drive-in, but indoors.
Yes, indoor drive-in.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking when I was talking about the cars. Just because, dude, I find it comfortable. It's nice to sit in car seats and just watch a movie,
that would be kind of sick too, if like you offer different types of seating to where if you want, like they're actually cars, to where it's like you can be in your own little capsule watching this movie. You don't have to worry about, if you want to chat, you know what I'm saying, affecting other people because the sound's coming through each individual car. To where it's like if you want to sit there and fucking laugh your asses off and talk about the movie, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe even be a little bit more private, you know what I mean? Not really necessarily have to worry about people looking at you. I love
this. I want an indoor. I want like a gigantic indoor garage where people can pull their cars.
And the best part about that is you can still smoke inside the vehicle because you just add venting in the floor that's got a vacuum that's continuously sucking air out, and you just leave the windows cracked where it's just freaking refreshing the whole time.
Like, I can already think of buildings that could house a operation like this. That's sick.
And it's like you don't have to you don't have to have like crazy amounts of theaters. You just have multiple cars with just a larger screen. And if you wanted to, you can have another screen on the backside and have cars facing the opposite direction. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Or you can the best part about it is you can literally stack cars on top of each other.
Yeah.
Just have them like fucking different levels, bro.
Yeah. Tiers. This one is interesting. What kind of museum would you like to see that doesn't already exist?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably something for everything now at this point. But,
Yeah, I mean, to the best of your knowledge. Like, I definitely want
dude,
to see a cannabis
honestly,
museum.
you stole the fucking words out. You need to get out of my head, Sean.
We all operate on the same wavelength. We've been doing
I
this
know,
for...
but the last like 3 or 4 things I've said, like either I've started saying, you're like, God damn it, that's what I was gonna say, or you started saying, I was like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. So anyway,
we're on the same wavelength, but like, dude, a cannabis museum would be sick.
I'm not even necessarily just talking about like the smoking side of it. I'm talking about all aspects of it.
Yeah, like the whole history
from cultivation to, you know, the different phases it's gone through, you know, as far as legislations and those types of things, to like just everything that encompasses the fucking, you know, cannabis culture in a whole.
I know it does exist, but I'd love to see the actual vape museum.
There's an actual vape museum.
Yeah, it's overseas. I can't remember who put it together.
That would be interesting.
I mean, obviously, like, it's a new technology, so they've got like a whole 10 years to talk about, really. But so, not, you know, that's me being a little bit facetious, but
I don't know if this is a thing, but it would be kind of cool to be like just a museum of American pop culture. And it's just like you have different sections for different decades throughout, you know, America, and like what would be considered pop culture in those areas. And just that way you can kind of walk through and just see.
Dude, that'd be cool. You just like roll up and there's like a fucking case with some white bands in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing, is like you can literally see how some things continue through, but how some things fade and then fucking come back, and just like see how those kind of things happen. But also just like, I feel like that would be pretty cool.
so, yep. I guess I got to go to Boston, boys.
Is that where it's at?
The museum you want to see, Core. The Core Cannabis Museum in Boston invites guests to engage with the insanity and inequity of American drug policy through a series of changing exhibits. Interesting. It's a little more activism minded than I intended.
You already said one, Chris?
What's that?
You already said one too?
What's the question again? I'm like
what kind of museum would you like to see that you don't think exists? Like what? You know, we got like the, you know,
I feel like so many things that I think are cool, there's already like a pretty good following behind
I
them.
know I did that too, but then I just started thinking kind of outside the box, like a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, like a King of the Hill museum, maybe.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Dude,
I would definitely be gassed to see a
that would be a
Simpsons
cool
museum.
thing too. Just a museum of American animation, just in general, dude. From everywhere, from fucking Disney to Fox to, you know, Cartoon Network, to just like see how like all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't really think of one specifically, but you guys said some good ones.
It's like, because like I agree with all of them.
Yeah, because like I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool. It's like things that I like, you know, punk rock, like a punk rock museum, but that probably already exists.
It does.
You know, there's probably multiple of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, honestly, there's probably a museum for almost anything we're probably going to think of. Like even some of the stuff that I may have thought I came up with a great idea may have already existed some way.
Dude, a candy museum.
Oh, I'm into that.
Like the historical fucking candy things that like shape today that have been around. That'd be kind of cool. Of like, but not one specific. It's not like the history of Hershey's.
No,
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 I want
that's
fucking
I get you.
everything, dude.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why I kind of
Yeah.
said that with the
I
Because like
like
we
animation.
kind of
Like,
got into like the gummy culture. Like 30 years ago, there was way less gummies than there is now, or like just even all these like specialty pops and shit.
the whole sour craze and how everything,
Yeah.
started playing with sour. Yeah,
citric
dude.
acid, bro. That's what happened. We discovered citric acid and just started putting it in everything.
So here's a funny one, and I like this idea. If your fridge played a song every time you opened it, what song would be best?
Dude, for me, it would be like the one when you see Darth Vader.
Dun,
Like
dun,
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 dun, dun.
dun, dun,
The
dun,
Imperial
dun.
March.
Yeah, dude, the Imperial
I
March
love
would be
it.
like the best thing.
That's a good idea.
Did you say what sound or song?
Song.
Oh,
I want the beat to cream.
Oh, okay.
I want that to play every time I open.
I try to like replicate it, but I can't.
I really just
It'd be
wanted to
bad.
make the sound of what the sound it makes when you walk into like the corner store. The bing bong.
Bing.
That's all I want. Bing.
I
And I
think
feel like
that,
because that makes me feel like I'm going to the convenience store to go, grab like a fucking drink out there,
Out their fridge. Yeah,
Yeah, but now I'm just grabbing one out mine, dude. And I tip the guy, but I'm just tipping me because I'm the one that stocks this fridge. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, I just tried to make a fun little scenario there, but I think I failed.
this one's ridiculous. You can only wear a white shirt with black text on it for the rest of your life.
What
Does that
say?
text say?
dude, I instantly want to say get wrecked. Like just anyone looks at you, does I have a white shirt that says get wrecked?
Dude,
That's what I think. I'm gonna go with my gut.
my funny answer says read on the front. It says read the front, and on the back it says read the. Or on the front it says read the back, and then on the back it says read the front. So it's
I'd
just
go for
an endless loop.
I own 10 of these shirts. You'd never know if I was wearing the same one twice.
That's true.
Because I'm stuck wearing the same shirt
dude.
every day anyway.
Dude, I wish I could just. Okay, I know this isn't maybe allowed within the scenario, but what if it was every shirt's just fucking numbered?
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
I don't think there's anything stopping you from that, so that'd be fun.
So it's just got a printed numbered, just like on like where a pocket would be, like right here.
Yeah,
like 1, 2, 3, and then
But wouldn't it always have to have one?
no. That's what I'm saying. Like within this is just like an outside scenario answer.
Okay. He's playing with the rules, and I'm gonna allow it because
all it says that it has black font.
It's a white shirt with black text on it for the rest of your life.
Oh, so you could make anyone you want.
So realistically, like I'm gonna allow James's idea here. Like that makes sense to me.
I'm just gonna get
that's inside the rules.
Like 100 shirts or something, and just like have each one of them with their number on it, or however many.
Dude, honestly, I'd have 100 shirts to tell a story, dude.
It'd be hilarious because like I would also be thought of the scenario like I would do that, and then I could just never wear that shirt again. So like by the end of my life, whatever the number is on my dude, it could be.
It could be like 988.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll figure out what number I end at. Like that could be a cool scenario. Anyways, we're getting way outside the fucking game here.
I also like the silly idea of in really, really fine print somewhere just on the shirt just says, "Nosy little fucker, aren't you?"
Yeah. just have it where it says right here. Mind your business.
Right. Super, super small text, and it reads,
Dude,
"Show
we
me your
should make
boobs."
one of those shirts. Dude, there used to be shirts like that.
I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
If you could change the sound of farts, what would they sound like?
Ducks.
Duck.
Yep. All three of us. Same thought. Fucking ducks. They're everywhere.
Ducks. I'm not saying anything else because it's just too good.
The only other thing I could think of was like frogs, like ribbits and stuff.
No, honestly, I would want it to be something like way outside, like maybe like a cricket. You know what I mean?
Like a little bird chirp.
Yeah.
Just
Sounds
the
like
old
sounds like
old
a
tiny
dove.
horns.
Yeah. Or sounds like a turkey gobble.
Oh, that would go well here in Massachusetts. Can't do that. Chris is Canadian.
Or it sounds like a screaming goat.
What do you mean you can't do that? Because name what's it? What is it
This
like
one talks
American
about-
specific?
This one talks about American geography, and I was like, can't do that. Chris is Canadian.
Oh, go give me a shot, dude. I'm probably better with American geography than I don't know. I'd say like
Okay.
25% of Americans for sure.
If you could exchange a U.S. state for a foreign country, what state and country would you trade?
Florida.
You need a whole ass
No, I'm
country
just kidding.
to get rid of one state in the U.S.
Florida. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
I've
going to
never
get rid
been
of
to
Texas
Florida.
and take Canada. Done.
Okay, that's not that bad.
And I think the population-wise, it's almost a fair trade.
Yeah, like I mean, I think that Canada would outtake Texas, but not by that much. I think that California and Canada have like the same population.
Or dude,
You know what? I'm gonna say. I know the country. Now I just have to figure what state to me means the least, which is horrible. But
Yeah, sorry, Lee. I just realized I traded you away. My bad. And Stan, I'm sorry I traded you too. Fuck.
dude, you know what? I'd say this, bro. I'd say give Hawaii back to the Hawaiians, dude, and we'll take Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just want Chris to be able to travel here easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I could travel pretty easy. It's just far. That's the problem.
Or can we flip it? Chris, can you just give up a Canadian province and absorb America so we become Canada?
Yeah, that might be actually a better idea for you. Well, actually, okay, this might be this is like kind of political, but like not entirely political, but like maybe like give up Hawaii and then take over some big oil country as a part of America, because that would solve a lot of problems. Like if you guys just owned one of those places over there, like the whole world would be better.
Because then it'd be like, okay, we got this one, on to the next one, bro.
Well, then, but you can't. That would be part of the pack. You get the one.
That's the problem, Chris, is America don't give a fuck, dude. And I'm not talking about like Americans, the people that live here. I'm talking about America as in the government.
Yeah, the machine.
They don't give a fuck, dude. They won't.
Because like, I mean, you even one that would be all right too, even if it was like give up Hawaii and then take Mexico. It's basically the same thing too. Like that would be not bad either.
Yeah, but then we still need passports to come see you, Chris.
No, that is true.
That was my whole thing.
Yeah, I just want it to be so much easier to hang out with Chris.
Travel, yeah.
No need for passports anymore.
Well, it's not. Here's the thing. It's not that hard. You get a passport for 10 years. It costs you like $60. It's worth it.
Yeah, and then you
never
gotta
know.
go through the fucking bullshit at the border. Like, get rid of the border.
Well,
Free travel.
I mean, yes, but the border is really not that bad. I will say, as a person that's crossed it many times, it's really not that bad. But I feel you. If you've never done it, it's way easier when there's not it.
It's just been so much nicer.
Dude,
You know,
honestly,
nice?
go back to the time when you just had to have your birth certificate, and that's all you needed. That was way better.
That'd be way better. So we're at the end of our time here, so we're gonna end it with this one because I think this is a perfect one for all of us. Who would be the best celebrity to get high with? Honestly, I have a odd one that I don't think anyone would expect me to say, but I'm gonna go with Will Ferrell.
See,
I don't like his movies, but
part of me was seeing Kevin Nealon, so like I feel you on that.
Yeah,
like it's kind of a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I'm not thinking the usual suspects really either. Like, part of me was kind of leaning towards Andrew Santino.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I know he gets high from time to time, and I just think that dude's comedy, and he's just funny as shit.
I want to smoke with Cam Patterson.
That the Cam would be hilarious, dude.
Did you see? Did
you watch his first appearance on SNL?
I did.
He's like, he's like, all right. He's like, so I've been here for 45 minutes already. When you guys gonna let me send the N-word?
He was on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, he's on the cast, bro.
He's on the cast.
Yeah, he's a new member of SNL, bro.
Dang, is he like a featured member or whatever, or is he a caster?
No, like he's on the cast like every week, recurring.
I did not know that. That's crazy, dude.
And his first thing that he says when he comes out, he's like, "All right, so I've only been on the show for about 45 minutes, and I just only got one question. When are you guys gonna let me say the N-word?"
He's like,
and they're like, "Oh, won't it?" He's like, "They want it." He's like, "Man, we can't do that." He's like, "Well, have you guys ever seen me stand up?" That's all I say. He's like, "Shit, you guys said it back in the day. Roll the clip." And then they're like, no. Man, you let Jay say it. And then Jay said something about, he's like, I forgot what Jay said. Because he said it like in like 2018 or some shit. But dude, it was pretty funny, bro.
Yeah. I love Kim. Shout
out to him, bro. That's crazy to come up literally from just like with short time, dude. Just like starting in Florida, doing his thing. Showed up to fucking kill Tony. Fucking becomes a regular like the first fucking days there, pretty much. And then next thing you know, he's fucking doing his own fucking shows.
A year later, he's like, dude,
it's crazy.
He's on SNL.
It just shows what happens when you put the work in, though, dude. Because anybody that I've heard talk about him, or even like him talking about stand up, he's like, I live this shit. He's like, I'm always right, and this and that. He's like, this is what I want to do, and it's like, you could tell just from like his sets and stuff like you even see in Kill Tony, because he literally will talk about shit that just happened majority of the time. You know what I mean? And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
It's just
like,
that
you can tell he's literally working shit out, trying to come up with material.
He's naturally funny, so he's able to find the humor in all of the mundane shit. And then, it's just, he's so good.
What was the question again?
What celebrity would you want to get high with?
Yeah. Honestly, I take it back. Jelly Roll.
Oh,
I want to take some dabs of Jelly Roll, bro.
Dude, I feel like I would like to get high with Seth Rogen.
I'd say, jelly, dude.
I mean, if I'm picking out of the music world, I want to get high with Action Bronson.
Bronson too. Bronsolino would be pretty sick. Bam Baklava.
But if I'm picking out of like actors and stuff, I'm gonna stick with
Dude,
Will Ferrell.
dude, actors, I don't know, bro.
Like, I've read so many interviews with Will Ferrell, and like he's such a smart and funny person. It's just his style of comedy in movies has not been for me, but I love him during Saturday Night Live. So like his writing's not for me. SNL's writing was for me. His delivery is great.
dude, honestly, like another big Adam Devine, bro, from Workaholics. Like the kind of like spunky, like kind of like fucking, you know what I mean?
I'm not familiar with Workaholics, unfortunately.
No, or dude, honestly, too, I'd say Adam Ray, bro. You guys know who he is? He's the guy that's been
He does
doing
like
the
all those
Dr. Phil
impersonations
lives,
or whatever. Yeah.
dressing
Oh,
up as Dr.
yeah.
Phil. Like, yeah, he'd be pretty funny, dude. Because even when he's just himself on podcasts, dude, he's fucking hilarious. Like, I watched him on an episode of Something's Burning, which is one of Bert Kreischer's things that he does. It was him and Rob Lowe, bro. And dude, Rob Lowe is pretty fucking hilarious too, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's another one of those guys that popped around that same time as like Charlie Sheen and is still fucking going, dude.
Yup.
And somehow didn't fucking have a crazy blow up, fallout sort of situation.
That's because he teamed up with whatever company that was, Slim Fast, Weight Watchers, one of them, Atkins. I can't remember who, but he teamed up with them and got that money in his bank.
Dude, he's in Tommy Boy, for fuck's sakes. Like, let's be real. He was in Tommy Boy, dude, Rob Lowe.
I bet you he's a riot to be high with.
He actually has a newer show that's pretty funny. It's like with him and his son. And he's like this like mad scientist genius guy. And he owns like this company. I don't know. I saw there's like 2 seasons or something on one of the streaming services. I can't remember.
Oh shit. That was fun, dude.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I might have to get my hands on this game so we can have the whole deck and
Dude,
do this again
something we
sometime.
could even do on the green room too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and tell us in the comments wherever you're listening, watching, what have you. We would love to know your feedback if you enjoyed some of these wild questions, because obviously I skipped a bunch because I was like, yeah, it's not feeling my vibe right now, but we can always hit them another time. So with all of that, folks, you know how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on over to Uncle Chris and stop bringing it home.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys had some good laughs. Maybe you guys had some good answers, and feel free to share those with us. Of course, check us out on Friday nights on the Frames Janklin Vapor YouTube channel for the Green Room. Come by and kick it. Other than that, just go to shedtimepodcast.com. Give us all the love you can there, and spread the good vibes. That'd be much appreciated. So with that, I'll say everybody have a good week, live your best life, and I'll throw it over to James.
Hell yeah, dudes. Of course, as always, shout out to all the Shedheads for you guys' continuous support. We greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you leave those 5-star reviews. Chris covers all the bases, so I don't really have to say much else except for sending out positive vibes. Chris by 5s. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them, and a little bag or dab will do ya.
That's right, my friends. So one last time, thank you all so much for tuning in. Smack the like, hit the follow, and whatever it is that you're listening to. And of course, check out shedtimepodcast.com for links to everything, the Patreon, the merch store, and of course, the Frames Janklin Vapor channel. So with all that, I'm going to tell you, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun, because it's the Shedtime Podcast, and it's time to blow one up and blow one out. And watch out for the Jackie Chan Fan Club music video for Jackie Chan Van. Coming soon.